Alright, so I'm going to give you my honest review about this PUIG touring screen. Well, where should I start? I come from this MRA touring screen, which is already very good. It's very aerodynamic, and there is little to no buffeting in all sorts of weather. However, I wasn't happy with it because it doesn't give me as much weather protection as I wanted, and after like 2 years using it, I wanted a little more. So I decided to try this one, and to my surprise, the weather protection is amazing. They did a great job. I don't know if the shape of it makes it pushing the air away from me in a way that it doesn't touch my helmet. So there is also not much buffeting. Definitely not as much as the original screen that came with the bike. So, but the buffeting is still there, and this is why I probably will keep my MRA and just return this one. As you can see, it's all wrapped up, so I can return it with no issues. So I'm being careful with it. So I tried to understand from where the buffeting is coming, and I really think it's from the top, but I cannot be 100% sure. So if you decide to go for this screen ever, please do yourself a favor and get the one with a small windscreen deflector. It really smoothens out the air. Yeah, what else? The quality is good. It doesn't shake at all. I mean, a bit, but it's not more than the stock one. And yeah, it's really quiet here. There's another issue with this screen, is that I get my visor fogged, even though I have pin locked at the edges. It's a bit fogged, and I'm almost sure in this MRA I wouldn't have this issue. As for the height, this is low position. The high position, I had higher expectations because it's really up to my mouth level, which is ideal, but it does generate more buffeting. Now, one thing I've noticed is I do have this handlebar adjuster, so my handlebar is slightly more towards me, like maybe 2 centimeters, and that causes that I'm more upright and away from the screen, so I do get buffeting. But if I tuck just slightly, or if I get closer to the screen, it just goes away. So since these ones are adjustable and I can go plus 4 centimeters forward, maybe I'll try to go for it. And I'll sacrifice slightly my position, but I'll be close to the screen, and therefore maybe it might solve my buffeting issue. And if it does, I'm definitely going to keep this screen. Yeah, because I really wanted to use it mostly on the highway, because for all the other situations I'm happy with the PUIG, with the MRA touring. So in the MRA touring, I do have the deflector. I just put it in the max position, high for the highway, and basically I just grabbed my my hand guards and I just stuck behind it, and this is how I do on the highway. But you want to do all over straight on the highway, it's just not convenient, and yeah, I wanted a bit more wind protection. So yes, I do recommend this screen if you want to do highway, if you want to tuck slightly behind it, and you want this weather protection. Maybe you live in a cold country, but if you do live in somewhere like Portugal and you just do back roads, no, just go for the MRA touring, and for sure get rid of the stock screen, which is awful. Yeah, that's it for now. Alright, so I'm back to my MRA touring screen, the one with the deflector, and I'm now I'm trying to understand if I really miss that additional wind protection. Today is not too bad, it's around 14 degrees. So yeah, so what I noticed is that I feel the air touching my upper torso, but it's very, very smooth air. Maybe because there is this very smaller surface, so, and maybe this angle it has, the screen, and also the deflector makes it that there is no low pressure beneath the screen, so it's very smooth. And I think I'm about to reach a conclusion. The conclusion is that I will send it back. I will send PUIG screen back for multiple reasons. The fact that the visor was getting foggy very easily, the fact that there is no wind flowing into my helmet, then I want to have that option, and the buffeting. I just can't I can't live with the buffeting. Probably the additional small screen would help, but no, I will not keep it. And I do have a slight different solution for my highway issue. I do have a bigger, wider windscreen deflector. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. Forget it. Forget the PUIG. This is much better. So I have this bigger deflector, and I just pop it in every time I need to do some longer journeys on the highway. So I just pop it in. I lean forward slightly, and that works for me. So, and I can just take it out anytime I don't need it. Yeah, so I'm sending back the PUIG. I hope this review will help you guys. If you consider this information interesting, please give thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Cheers.